Hello all, it's James Johnson, aka Sulphur Blade. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. We're currently loading up the game, and we're going to jump back into the middle of a war with Japan, I believe. So Japan is attempting to build some ships to try to repel us with. Actually, that's the first capital ship I've seen them build here lately. And we just failed to do an invasion of South Hokkaido, if I remember right. Were we going to attempt another invasion, or are we going to try to get peace? We have taken some transport losses. I would like to replace the transport losses. I don't like to go too long at war. We have gotten a territory. That's good enough. I'm gonna push the government to get peace. Alright, here we go. Of course, we did enter into this war because we couldn't afford the battleships we built. And I have a feeling we're still going to have a similar situation when this war ends. Got a little bit of a long turn going on. Okay, the war continues after failed negotiations. Fight. Auto-resolve. We sunk 4 transports. Close. Okay. Your intervention had no effect on peace negotiations. We lose some prestige. Alright, we're getting a fair amount of additional ships cruising around. Okay, so we have a CA traveling here. That ship is also traveling here. We've got a small fleet grouping up there. So let's move to intercept this fleet that's forming. In the meantime, I want to throw these destroyers onto protect. We're going to send them more out here in the center of the Sea of Japan. And this fleet we're going to put on protect as well. And we can leave them right where they are, because I believe that they are in Northeast Asia. Click on button to move. Click escape task. Okay. And then next turn. We have more enemies lurking. Okay. 2 destroyers and 1 of the CAs. Excellent. Alright, go ahead and pause. Right, so this screen of 4, go ahead and detach. This screen of 3, detach. 5, 2 goes into 5. They turned into 4. 6 goes into 4. 6 into 4. And 5 into 4. These 2 can join up with the BBs and go ahead and start moving forward. Battleships, you've already slowed down, that's fine, good. Enemy spotted southeast, off in that direction. Well, let's go ahead and turn them. Shots fired. Excellent. Sink those destroyers quickly. We don't want them getting torps off. Thought I heard torps. I thought I heard a torp. I don't want my light cruisers to get torpedoed either, but I would rather them be launched at than the battleships, if I have to be honest. Pause, 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 stop, stop. Okay, yeah, you're not gonna slow down fast enough, are you? Not much I can do here. Let's... Really? Yep, really. Just head on out. Are you kidding me? Another set of torps? Oh, did you get hit too? I wasn't even noticing. Must have. destroyers are gone. As long as these two can stay afloat. Let's detach you. Just do a straight line at the best speed you can. As long as this one gets his flooding under control, we should be okay. Yeah, those two will make it. They're gonna have to go in for some repairs, but they'll make it through this battle. And the battle's over. Sir William Christopher Pakenham was a highly awarded royal officer in the early years of his career. He served as a British observer with the Imperial Japanese Navy during the Russo-Japanese War and was nearly killed in the Battle of Tsushima by fragments of a Russian shell. He later served in World War I and participated in the Battle of Jutland. Alright, move the ships to port. Repairs need to be done. What are you? You're a heavy cruiser. Torpedo boat. Torpedo boat. Light cruiser. Peace treaty, please. Good. We'll take the heavy cruiser that we can't afford. We'll probably end up putting the heavy cruisers back into mothball. How large is this port? Ooh. It's a good sized port. Nice. It's actually going to be really helpful because we were kind of short on places to park ships over here. We're going to move all of these destroyers to that port for now, but that's a temporary thing. Alright, we're going to wait for these repairs to happen. Okay, now that we got the repairs, gonna move some ships around. We want 2 destroyers here. Two destroyers there. Two destroyers there. Two in Vladivostok. We'll leave the 2 parked where they are. Magadan, I guess we'll go without 2 destroyers for now. And I want to take this set of ships and just park them across in our new captured territory, since it's got better tonnage. Right, now all the ships should be where they should be. We did claim that heavy cruiser, so I guess we should figure out where it's being parked at. I'm only seeing 3 here. Is it in mothball? What's the deal with it? No, we don't want to lose GDP. So, sorry, USA. Alright, off to fleet. Sort by role. Low crew. Low crew. Why did it go to the Black Sea? I don't know. Reasons. Mothballed. Just gonna mothball all of them. In being. Alright, here's the other CA. Delimited and mothball it. And which one are you? Casa? Or Tron? Tron is the Casa. So this is the new one. I'm curious what it looks like. Terrible engine efficiency. Quarters cramped. Got some nice looking guns on it. What are they? 9.1s. Minus 15 length. No fore and aft belt. No deck armor. No superstructure. All main belt. Not much for speed. Not much for range. Yeah, it's pretty horse scrap ship. That was to be expected though. We're down to losing 5 million a month. Not too bad. Mexico wants to buy one of our horse crap Cruisers. Heavy cruisers. Should I? Gee whiz, I'm tempted. If I wanted the money, I shouldn't have taken the ship in the first place, right? I took the ship because it was a heavier tonnage vessel I could use for the purposes of doing invasions without having to create my own ship. Yes, that is true. That is why I got it. So no, Mexico. I'm glad you're interested, but we're actually going to keep it for now. Maybe we'll change our mind in the future. Government is worried about growing international tension and military confrontation with the Empire of Japan becomes possible. That would hurt our GDP. That would hurt our GDP. Well, we're going to negotiate with the Emperor of Japan because we don't want to hurt our GDP. That being said, we should probably check what the politics look like right now. Here we are. Politics are pretty good. We don't have a war brewing in the near future at all. Austria-Hungary might be Austria-Hungary or China. I would prefer China, actually. Well, would I? Nah, now that I'm thinking about it, they have that giant Chinese army, and we have land that I can't control that borders China. Yeah, well, we have the same situation with Austria-Hungary though too. Yeah, but China's army is way bigger. This is true. So who owns Mongolia? Mongolia is China. Alright, so our border is here. Manchuria is China, okay. Finances, how does our... We have 189% transport capacity, good. No. Alright, fine. Fine. Persistence has won out. You can have it. You notice they wanted the Japanese built one, but they didn't want the ones built by Austria-Hungary. You disagree and convince him that our Navy's crew is more than ready to defend the country. No, Mexico. You could buy the remaining heavy cruisers if you want a ship. Nope. Our GDP is almost caught up to where we need to be to afford the current ships we have. We're in the positive. We're making money once again. Alright, at a press conference, journalists questioned the combat ability of the fleet. Alright, 1 second, guys. I seem to have a knock on the door. Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. Roommate needed the password to the Wi-Fi, and I couldn't for the life of me remember what it was, so I had to look it up on the router, etc., etc. Yeah, it was. Anyway, at the press conference, journalists questioned the combat ability of the fleet. What is your reply? Well, nothing that's going to hit GDP, so the fleet is capable at any time. Okay, the press is concerned about our country's defense capabilities and demands the construction of additional battleships. All members of the government are gathered to discuss the issue. The press should not interfere in the Navy's business. Do we have any unrest? Yeah, okay. No unrest, so we'll go with that. China laws for transports and yada, etc. There we go. And next turn. In an international conference, journalists asked about your naval expenditure policy. You believe in the continuous development of a powerful military fleet as an answer to the increased naval expenditures of other countries. That would get me some unrest, but plus prestige and some money. Or you think that our fleet is equipped with everything necessary. Less money, less prestige, no unrest. You state our Navy is ready to fulfill its duty. 2 prestige, no money. Let's take the prestige and the money. Guns are previous technology are replaced with the newest Mark III 13-inch. Nice. Ottoman Empire canceled the alliance with the Empire of Japan due to recent negative events that affect their relations. Chile canceled alliance with France, etc. Okay, good. Money is growing nicely. China lost 3 transport ships in sea region Southeast Asia. The recent provocation simply ignored by Russia. Okay, we could unmothball those heavy cruisers we got. I don't think we should. I think we'll just unmothball them when a war happens. Who knows? Maybe Mexico will try to buy them. I'm fine with that. Persia cancels the alliance with the Empire of Japan due to recent negative events. Greece canceled the alliance with France. Hey, come ally with Russia. Russia will happily be your friends. How are we doing research-wise? We haven't looked at this in a while. Boilers is coming up. We're going to get advanced battleship funnels. Okay. Anything else nearby? No, it looks pretty empty on the some ASW. And next turn. Exciting stuff, isn't it, guys? But this is what you get on my channel. You get unaltered, unedited, raw footage of how the game actually plays. At a press conference, you were asked about the recent evidence that foreign espionage targets our Navy. How do you respond? Or the question, intrigue them by mixing Austria-Hungary into it. Refer to the matter as a constructed rumor made for political gain. Yeah, I'd rather not make any unrest. We'll just take the prestige hit. Okay, Indonesia signed a special alliance and trade agreement with Austria-Hungary. That's too bad. Portugal canceled the alliance with France due to recent negative events. Fairly long turn. GDP hit. GDP gain. Okay. Slash the Navy's budget to increase GDP. Also increases relations with Austria-Hungary. An official protest it is. Dunite. Modified sweepers. Mexico would like to order 2 destroyers. No, we don't agree. Okay, people of Swaziland take arms and try to gain control of Swaziland that is currently occupied by Transvaal. New technology in mines, advanced mines. The new mines are bigger but safer to use in storage. Nope. %% max length increase for standard naval gun barrels. Okay. How are we compared to everybody else ship-wise? We got 80 ships, 6 battleships, 38 CLs. How are we comparing to like the Brits? 7 battleships, 26 CAs, 30, so 130 ships. France 167. Germany 91, US 38, Austria-Hungary 47, Japan's up to 38, China 24, Italy 10, Spanish Empire 17. Okay, so alright, I suppose, shipwise. GDP, are we falling behind? It kind of looks that way, doesn't it? 32, China's 42, Japan's 32, Austria-Hungary 29, USA 49. Yeah, we are a little behind on the GDP. Serbia causes a disturbance with us. Alright, how disturbing is it? Well, not that disturbing, evidently. We're actually having a bigger issue with China at this point in time. I'm thinking about a future conflict with China. How difficult would such a situation be? I think Philippines would be the obvious target for us, and maybe Formosa. Looks like we're going to have a slightly longer turn here. Right, we're going into 1907. When's the last time we did a refit? Probably 1900. Probably should wait till 1910. Yeah, let's negotiate to exchange them. Get a little money out of the deal. Get rid of the unrest we just generated. Alright. Allow the building of larger dreadnoughts, stronger hulls. New hull available, Dreadnought 2. Speaking of which, you know what we haven't done in a while? We haven't grown our shipyard size. 12 months. Another 5,000 tons. Oh, that's putting us in the negative. It'll be fine. Okay. Okay. Alright, slightly long turn here. You know what, guys? I think we're going to wrap this episode up here. In the next episode, when we reach 1910 or so, we're going to do a refit of our primary light cruiser design to keep it, well, in the best shape that we can, as it's the primary backbone of our fleet at this point in time. And it will be for a little while yet. We might start replacing them, say 1920, 25, 30, in that neighborhood. They start to get long in the tooth and can't really keep up anymore because of the limitation of the size of the hull. But at about that time, we'll have bigger and better things to build anyway, and we'll be wanting to build them. But anyway, that's what you have to look forward to. I'm James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. If so, please smash that like button, consider subscribing, and until the next time, all peace.